Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm Kalikaiz. Today we're going deep. We are playing Beast Storm. I don't know if this deck is good, but it sure creamed me in a video that I recently released. So if you want to check that out, that was the Eidolon nonsense deck. That was pretty fun. This one just ran that over. I actually got the person's list from Twitter and I made a couple of adjustments. I'm going to be playing for Commune with Beavers. This is from Final Fantasy. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You can reveal an artifact, creature, or land and put it in your hand. So that's good because we can pick our Wirewood Savage and Woodland Sieges more often. These say whenever a beast you control enters, draw a card. And this one says whenever it enters, you may draw a card. We have a lot of beasts in the deck. Grazer is a 1-mana beast. This Grand Pulse Ochu is a beast from Final Fantasy, a 1/1 beast. And you can pump it if you get to the late game, I guess. We also have Mass Vandal, which is a beast. Sky Shroud, Salt Road Pack Beast, which is a beast. And Sky Shroud Cutter, which is a beast that you can play for free if you control a forest and you give your opponent 5 life. The problem with this is currently bugged on Magic Online where it doesn't give your opponent life whatsoever. So we are playing on the Daybreak sponsored creator account. That means if we are going to win because that 5 life didn't go to my opponent, I will simply concede and count it as a dub because I'm not condoning playing bug cards for value. In the sideboard, I have Journeys to Nowheres. Let's see. Let's add another Thraben Charm for the sideboard. That's like a removal spell. Nylea's Disciples for burn. Parapet was in the original list. It's a +0/+1. These are things maybe to deal with Krark-Clan Shamans, I guess. We have Shinnin of Life's Roar. I wonder if I want another Mass Vandal for the sideboard. Get rid of a Journey, I guess. So the Shinnin is sweet because it can lure your opponent. And then Relic of Progenitus for the graveyard-based combo decks. In the main deck, we have a couple of interactive spells with 2 Thraben Charms. We have 3 Magnifies. The original player was playing a spell for 1 white that gives your team +1/+1 in Vigilance. I felt like the reason for that was either for the TKO to kill your opponent in 1 turn, or for maybe getting out of range of a Krark-Clan Shaman. So I feel like this just does that job and cleaner with our mana base. So we're going to go in and try out this crazy deck. I will see you in the matches. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Okay, match 1. We're on the play. Where's Abby J Halves? Sting. But we can play a free cutter. We have a Mass Vandal. Doesn't really get anywhere though. I think I should mulligan this. It says a turn 1. Okay, it seems fine. We'll get rid of the Magnify. And then I will play land, Grazer, and put the forest onto the battlefield. They play an island. Let's play a Springleaf Drum. And then play out the Mass Vandal. Pass a turn. And now I guess I'm just holding my Grazer for potentially getting them with the beasts. Try to storm off. They play an island. And foretells a card. So they're playing some just attacking. Nothing really going on. So the deck revolves around drawing the card that draws cards when you have a beast. And not drawing that card means we're just doing nothing. I do have the Communes. Plays an Ice Tunnel. I guess I'll just play another Vandal and then get in. My opponent goes to 18. They play a Behold the Multiverse. Maybe this is like a Teachings deck. Cast a Ponder. I guess my best draw might be a Pack Beast at this point. They play Island. Are they a Fairies deck? They're casting a Brainstorm. Plays a Delver of Secrets. Alright. I'll play a Springleaf Drum. They're like some sort of Dimir Delver deck. I'll attack in. I guess if we're going to attempt to Thraben Charm them, we have to do it on their end step. But they don't seem like a Turbo Delver. Revealing a Suffocating Fumes. They play a Ponder. Another Delver. A Ponder. I think I'm going to exile your graveyard. So you can't snake right now. Maybe the snake costs 7. I don't know. They dispel. My best draw now became the beast draw. The Bajukabog me. Gets in for 3. I'll cast a Malevolent Rumble. Take the Pack Beast. I'll play the Pack Beast. Tapping the spawn. And then sacrificing the spawn. Draw a card. Finding a Rumble. Alright, I guess I just attack in. So far, not looking very strong, but we'll see. Their Delver does not transform. Plays another land. Becomes a Murmuring Mystic. They get in for 3. Springleaf Drum is mana neutral. I'll try Malevolent Rumble. A counterspell. I'm going to blow up your Murmuring Mystic. Attack in for 4. Will the Delver flip this time? Does not flip. They cycle the Suffocating Fumes. Plays the Tolarian Terror. A land, 2 cards left in hand. Gets in for 5. Alright, we'll go to the next game. So clearly I do want the relics. And I want the journeys. And the Thraben Charm. The Magnifies don't seem very necessary. But now I still have to cut 4 cards. I'm tempted to just cut the Mass Vandals because they didn't do anything. We'll cut the Vandals and 1 Thraben Charm. And we'll submit. On the play, I have a fast relic. Let's actually keep this. We have Land, Grazer, Grove, and then I can play the Springleaf Drum into the relic, play Arboreal Grazer, and I'll play the Radiant Grove. My opponent plays Island and a Delver. We'll go Springleaf Drum, tap, Malevolent Rumble. I'll take the Pauper Beast, I guess. Maybe it should be the Ochu thing. I'll take this Grand Pulse Ochu. I'm not sure. Okay, I'll take this Pauper Beast. Alright, let's play the relic. Pass. Our opponent flips their Delver with a Brainstorm. They get in for 3. We'll just target them with the relic. Gotta get that end step relic going. 1, 2. Let's try Commune with Beavers. Need a land. Take the forest. Play the forest. Play the Woodland Liege. Wonder if they'll snuff it out right away. They cycle Lorien Revealed. So we will just get rid of the Lorien. Plays an Ice Tunnel. They're going to get in for 3. I wonder if I have any way of... I guess I can just try journeying the Delver right now. They counterspell. I will Thraben... Wait. Do. We're going to exile your counterspell. Make white. Charm killing your Delver. Attack in for 2. Right now I have 3, 4 mana, 5, 6. So if they tap out, I can play the Pauper Beast. Never mind, they kill the Woodland Liege. Try a Wirewood Savage. Then Relic you. They'll get rid of the Delver. Cast down the creature. 4. Okay. Cast a Brainstorm. Gonna have to crack the relic soon. We're gonna tap out for a Terror, a Thorn. Okay. I think I'm gonna crack the relic. Let's see what we find. We find a forest. Our opponent gets the Monarchy. I have a Pauper Beast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get to draw 1 card. That looks pretty bad. Let's go on to round 2. Round 2 versus You're Sleeping. Don't sleep on Beast Storm. Hopefully we can actually combo off a little bit. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm keeping this. So my opponent leads on a Dross Forge Bridge. We can go land and play a Springleaf Drum. And then Cutter. They gain no life, unfortunately. So they should be at 25. We'll play this Ochu. And then I will Rumble and try to Vandal your bridge. They play a Dross Forge Bridge. Nile Spellbomb. Okay. Let's tap this, cast Malevolent Rumble. We'll take the forest. And then play land. Play Masked Vandal. Go after your land. Okay. Now I'll attack in for 2. They were F6'd, unfortunately for them. Plays a Slagwoods Bridge. Okay. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Play the Wirewood Savage. And then we're going to do this Sky Shroud Cutter again. So they should be at 28 now. And we will attack in for 3. They crack their Spellbomb to draw a card. So if they wanted to crack us, they'd have to get rid of all their lands. Plays a Twisted Landscape. Breath Weapon would be a bad thing for me right now. They play an Ichor Wellspring. Let's see if they have the Refurbished Familiar now. Plays Krark-Clan Shaman. So that means they can sacrifice and sacrifice and sacrifice. Or just sacrifice 2 times. Okay. Some of my beasts are gone. I will play another Woodland Liege. Drew into a bunch of those. But I have to draw more beasts now. Opponent should be at 25. They play a Slagwoods Bridge. We're going to Wildfire. Best draw for me would be a Vandal. Find a Sanctuary. So that's solid. Play another Woodland Liege. Play the Sanctuary. Pick up the Forest. Attack for 2. They Blood Fountain. Blood Fountain can return the Krark-Clan Shaman if they activate it. I'm going to need to hold up the Raven Charm. They just play another Karkland Shaman. What a waste. Concede. I hate Karkland Shaman when I'm playing decks like this, huh? Another Vandal. We definitely want the Magnifies, so we'll bring in Parapet. That was stinky. And we will submit. Okay, on the play. I'm going to choose to believe and keep this. We play the Radiant Grove. We pass the turn. Our opponent plays a Drawsforge Bridge. I will play out a Springleaf Drum, play the Sanctuary, picking up the Grove. If they refurb me, what do I discard? Maybe the Springleaf Drum? So the life gain did not matter in the previous game. My opponent plays an Ichor Wellspring. I'll play my Radiant Grove, play another Springleaf Drum, and pass the turn. So this turn I have play the Wirewood Savage. Then if I can Woodland, use this Cutter to get a land. Not sure how that'll go. It would really stink if they Wildfired my Sanctuary. Play a Drawsforge Bridge. They've got a refurb. I will discard the Vandal. Play the Woodland Liege. I probably shouldn't have discarded the Vandal. Maybe I should have discarded the Wirewood Savage. Okay, they should be at 25. We draw a card. We'll go white, green, Vandal. Vandal your land. Draw a card. Play Sanctuary. Picking up the Radiant Grove. Pass the turn. They play out the Karkland Shaman. Gives it lifelink with Toxin Analysis. Sacrifices. Cool. Classic Kark stuff. Junda's pretty good against Junkers. My Junkers deck. Let's see. Play the Wirewood Savage. Play Radiant Grove. Play Arboreal Grazer. We'll draw a card. Then we will always yes to this. Play the Sanctuary. Picking up the Radiant Grove. Tap. Make green. Vandal. Get rid of your land. Draw another card. Okay, Magnify is good. Get rid of the random creature. I think Magnify will be pretty helpful for Karkland Shaman stuff. My opponent is going to attack for 2. They don't attack. I'll play the Springleaf Drum. Okay. So I'll just attack with the Vandal. I'm trying to think about how many more discards they have. Probably not that many. They couldn't attack with the Refurb into the Grazer. That's why they didn't attack. They play Wellspring. Draw a card. Pass down. Bummer. Play yet another Woodland Liege. Pass a turn. Attacking him for 1. Opponent should be at 27 because of this Cutter. I was thinking like if it was green-red, you could actually have card draw on the deck. The Visitor's Insight. Plays a Vault of Whispers. They attack in 4/2. Okay. Maybe I should have blocked. I don't know why. I was thinking they had a Toxin for some reason. Go for it. You won't. Casting a Breath Weapon. Magnify. Your creature dies, but not mine. Haha! Got him. Not that I have anything to draw into. Your turn. You play a Slagwoods Bridge. 6 cards in hand. Another Breath Weapon. We'll go to round 3. Alright, round 3. We are on the play. Okay, so we'll keep. We gotta go Forest. We Grazer. We put the Grove onto the battlefield. And then we pray for a land off the top. If we find a land, we get to go Cutter, draw 2 cards. They play a Plains and a Laguna Band Trailblazer. So I will just Cutter and then go Raven Charm, kill your creature, pass. They play a Plains, Armored Armadillo. They should be at 25 because of the Cutter. 2. Okay, I'll play Springleaf Drum. Then I'm passing. Maybe I can get enough clunkers on the battlefield to just block. We'll find out. Okay, they solid footing their creature. If it has Vigilance, it gets to attack with its toughness. I kind of want to keep the Grazer on the battlefield for like 1 more turn. And make it a 2/6 with First Strike. Doesn't currently have Vigilance. And now it does. So it's going to attack in for 7. Right? Okay. We can Vandal the solid footing. Let's go Wirewood Savage. Tapping the Cutter. Cutter coming onto the battlefield. Draw a card. Pass the turn. Then I will block the Armadillo with the Grazer. They Sentinel's Eyes the Armadillo. Getting in. Blocking. My creature goes to the graveyard. I have 3 creatures on the battlefield. Land. Play Mass Vandal. Exile the solid footing. We'll draw a card. We'll exile the Grazer. 1, 2, 3, 4. And play a Springleaf Drum. Then what do I want to block this Armadillo with? I guess the Vandal. We'll go green, white, play Pauper Beast, draw another card, and then draw a card. Okay, we found a Woodland Liege. Pass. Going wide. They Spirit Link their creature, and they give it Vigilance. So they will attack in for an additional 4. If I find another Thraben Charm, I can kill the creature. I'd have to pay for the ward. We have a Pack Beast, so we're going to go Springleaf Drum. 1, 2, 3, tapping Savage. Play Woodland Liege. Play Pack Beast. Draw 3 cards. Alright. Sweet. We're doing it. 1, 2, 3 cards. This thing has Death Touch. And then we found the Thraben Charm, so let's play this Grand Pulse. Draw another 3 cards. Or 2 cards. Bummer. I've played 2 cutters. I have to consider that. Find Magnify. And that's going to be it for me, I guess. The Solid Footing has Flash, which is a major issue. So we have to block this turn, I think, regardless of what's going on. They Spirit Link their creature even more. It has super duper lifelink, basically. I will block. They're going to gain 8 life. They go to 32. Let's try Commune with Beavers. We'll take the Woodland Liege. Any order the rest. Land. Try Rumble. Take the Grazer. Like, I don't have to... Is it important for me to block here? I don't know. Let's play the Woodland Liege. Tapping my Wirewood Savage. Then I'm going to make green and play Arboreal Grazer. At some point, I have to try to win the game. We're going to draw 3 cards before we deal with this Grazer trigger. 1, 2, 3. No land to put down. We can tap this for a Springleaf Drum. And then make green again. Tapping Skyshroud Cutter. Play Arboreal Grazer. Draw a bunch of cards. Put the land onto the table. Okay, your turn. I think I just block with the spawn, sacrifice the spawn, and then go for the Thraben Charm on the Armadillo. And we can attack it and go Magnify, Magnify, which is pretty sick. Back for Bajillion. We put Sentinel's Eyes on their Armadillo. It's a 5/9. They're tapping out. They put a Homestead's Courage on it. It's Vigilance. That thing is going to be dead. I will block with my spawn, sacrifice the spawn for mana, and then F6. The thing just gets... Nothing happens. Guess I try 1, 2, 3. Play the Wirewood Savage first. Play the Grazer. Draw a bajillion cards. So sweet. We're doing it. Alright, accidentally got... Was yes, always yield. Bajillion. Okay, and then I will say no, because I didn't play land yet. Play a land. Opponent has really 10 extra life. We will Thraben Charm, dealing damage to their Armadillo. Hey, white. Hey, the ward. Armadillo dead. Then, what? Oh no, it had Hyena Umbra on it. Well, that stinks. I have no more Thraben Charms. So let's play another Malevolent Rumble. Grab this Grand Pulse Ochu. And then make green. Play the Grand Pulse Ochu. Draw 4 cards. Am I going to run out of cards in deck? I'll make... I have 2. Alright, turn off auto yields. What should I do? I guess I'm just going to put them plus 15. Draw 3. Or draw a card. Draw a card. Draw a card, yes. Have Vandal. Just make green. Tap in the Grazer. Play this Ochu. Then I guess I'm not going to draw cards anymore. Pack Beast. Just say no. And say no. Run out of stuff. We have triple Magnify. Okay. And now I will pass. Do I want to play the Cutter? It's only... No, I don't. We're going to get rid of Beaver, Beaver, Rumble, Rumble, Land, and Savage. I guess I could have kept the Rumble. This is going to get real weird. Let's assume that they gain another 5. They go to 37, effectively 52? 50 to 67? I'm a little confused as to how this Cutters worked. How many have we played? Just 2. They're at 32. Alright. Homestead Courage. It's got Vigilance. Oh, we've played 3 Cutters, so they're plus 15. I guess I swing out with all my stuff. I can Vandal the Spirit Link, draw 2, and then see what happens. Block here. Wait, this thing doesn't have... Didn't have First Strike. I'm just all over the place. Okay. I had these Death Touchers I could have blocked with. Okay. I'm going to Vandal. Get rid of a Spirit Link. Get rid of a Vandal. We have 5 cards left in library. Play a land. Play a Pack Beast. Lots of triggers on the stack. Drawing another Pack Beast I can't cast. Another Vandal. That kills me, though. I can't cast it. Let's attack with all the things. Except the grazers. Just attacking all the things. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I have 15 creatures. So it's 45 damage. Plus whatever unblocked damage. And then they are going to gain 9 life. They really should be at 42, right? Or 47. They're just going to take it. Okay, this turn I will just deal them the damage. They're going to gain a little bit of life. Play a Woodland Liege. Play another one. And then pass. I don't know how they give their creature protection from white and green this turn. I don't think they can. So then I can triple Magnify for the win. They give it protection from green. We'll discard the Pack Beast. Protection from green. I guess if they have Chomano's Blessing, they can get in for 6. It does have Vigilance, but they don't have the thing to deal the extra. They can pay the 4 and then make it +X+0 with X's toughness, be 16. Kind of annoying. All right. I didn't really get anywhere with what I was doing. Unfortunate. I shouldn't have attacked with the grazers if I was going to just play things out and not use the Magnify. Okay, they make it a 16. Go to 31. 33. Let's see if we can win the game. Attack with everything. Well, Magnify, Magnify, and Magnify. Hopefully it's more than -15. -37. That worked. Sick. My math was not mathing, and we got there. The Journey to Nowhere is pretty good versus their creatures. So is Thraben Charm. So I guess I just take out the Magnifies and worry about killing their stuff. Could bring in another Vandal over a Commune. Okay. Okay, let's keep... I can play a Death Toucher on turn 1. Our opponent plays a Plains. And Deathblade Elite. Play out the Death Toucher. So on turn 2, we can play land and then Springleaf Drum and have Thraben Charm for Deathblade. The Hyena Umbra. Okay. So my creature's going to die. Land will Vandal the Hyena Umbra. Puts Ethereal Armor on their Deathblade. It's a 2/2 first striker. We are required to block. They don't have anything, so we're going to Springleaf Drum, make white, and then destroy this by dealing it 2 damage. Bonk. Picking up the land. Place a Laguna Band. We can make 5 mana and cast Assault Road Pack Beast. Draw a card. I find the Wirewood Savage. That's good. I can play the Savage into Thraben Charm your creature. They make their creature a 2/6. I can block. I'll play the Savage, and then I will just Thraben Charm and blast that for 6. And attack in for 5. Let's go. 1 lander over there. This turn I can Vandal and draw a card. Or just keep attacking. Opponent plays an Armored Armadillo. As Ward 1. Let's play this Grand Pulse Ochu. Draw a card. Love it. Adding draw a card to anything makes it better. Let's just Journeys to Nowhere. Get rid of the Armadillo. Pay the Ward. And play a land. Should I just put a Vandal on the table? I think so. Another creature to draw a card with. Attack in. Opponent is at 8. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 damage coming in. Try a Rumble. I'll take another Woodland Liege. Play the Woodland Liege. Combat. They have to block the 4 power creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I could have just used the cutter, but are they dead? They're just dead. They choose to take lethal. Okay. We won a match. We'll see you in round 4. Round 4 on the play. We have to mulligan. We have no lands. Grazer into Grove. I guess we're keeping this one. We'll get rid of the Commune. And we'll start it off. Play the Grazer. Play the Radiant Grove. And I will pass the turn. My opponent in the past has been on Familiars. Let's see what they're playing. Land Grant. There's Spy. So, not great. Gets a Forest and a Swamp. Play Malevolent Rumble. Taking the Woodland Liege. Need that. And I will pass the turn. I guess I can Commune to try to find a land. And then play the Woodland Liege. Skyshroud Cutter is a free spell I can cast. They play a Wall of Roots. And Aquarian. We have a Pack Beast. Let's Commune. Come on, land. And find a land. That's bad. Okay, that was pretty bad. Play Springleaf Drum. Pass. They have Spy in hand. They also have Mesmeric Fiend. I'm so toast. I'm super toast. I'm just gonna... If they play the Mesmeric Fiend here, I'm just gonna concede, I think. They play Caretaker. They have 2 mana. Makes 3 mana. Plays Lead the Stampede. They have a Lawless Giant and a Sagu. And a Spy. Oh no, that's all they got. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Play the Woodland Liege. Then we will Cutter. Draw a card. They should be at 25. Vandal I can't play. Great. Pass. Play a Sagu. Getting a Forest. Plays the Forest. They do have Giant in hand. Plays another Lead the Stampede. Okay, they can Tinderwall for the... And then they can get their last land now because of the Quirion Ranger. Okay. They play the Mesmeric Fiend. So I'm going to be out of action. 3, 4, 5, 6. How do I win from here? I have to draw the Thraben Charm. They take my other card draw spell. I will play the Pack Beast. Alright, we just didn't get anywhere. I'll go to the next game. Unfortunate. We have many relics. And we have Thraben Charm. Don't need the Magnify. The Masked Vandal were pretty bad. The Shinnin of Life's Roar actually would be what I want to be playing. Because they're going to be walling up pretty heavily. And then I'll get rid of 1 commune. Okay, here we go. We're on the play. Keep. What am I wanting to do? I think I want to keep the Cutter in hand. We're just going to try to commune into creature, but maybe I just go land, Springleaf Drum, commune, find the creature, then turn 2 play the creature, turn 3 commune for another. Play land, Springleaf Drum, play the Sky Shroud Cutter. Opponent should be at 25. We'll commune with Beavers. Take the Wirewood Savage. That's the turn. Turn 2 we play our draw engine. Then turn 3 we try to commune into some more. They have a land grant. Gets a forest. Mass Vandal's annoying, I guess. I can't currently... well, no, they could cycle the Genercent. Plays Caretaker. Go land. Play Wirewood Savage. And pass. One fancy thing I can do here is I can Grazer in the Sanctuary and then play my land untapped. They cycle the Genercent. Grabbing a forest. Plays the forest. Plays Quirion. My turn. Okay, Vandal I guess is mostly for the relic. So let's go Grazer. We draw a card. We put the Sanctuary on the table. Pick up the forest. Play a land. Then I will play another Woodland Liege. And attack for 4. Opponent takes 2 going to 18. Plays a Gatecreeper Vine. Okay, we knew that was in their hand. So this one and this one are out of their hand. Genercent out of their hand. They get a Swamp. Plays a Mesmeric Fiend. They're going to take the relic probably. Yes, takes the relic. Play Commune with Beavers. Come on, Beast. I think I have to take the Grazer. Play the Grazer. We haven't made a land drop yet. We'll draw 2 cards. 1, 2, another Grazer. So I'm going to say no to this. Play the land. Play another Grazer. Draw 2 cards. Put the Sanctuary on the table, picking up the forest. Play a Commune with Beavers. I think I take the Grand Pulse Ochu, even though the other thing would be good to deal the damage. Play the Ochu. We'll draw 2 cards. Then a Pack Beast. I think I just play the Springleaf Drum and then Pack Beast off the Springleaf Drum. Pack Beast. Draw a bunch of cards. Find another Shinnin. Draw a card. And I will attack. 2, 3. We chained, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to win. Oh, I can channel the Shinnin and then kill the Mez Fiend. Oh my. They play a Winding Way. Land Grant goes to the graveyard. Double Lawless Giant in hand. Cycles a Troll of Khazad-dûm. Gets a Swamp. I didn't even realize we could channel that thing. 8. +1/+1 for each permanent in your graveyard. They just concede. I don't understand. Maybe they saw the Shinnin thing and they were like, oh, he's going to kill all my stuff. I will try again. We would have killed the Mez Fiend, the Quirion, and the Gatecreeper Vine, and then exiled their graveyard and drawn a card. Okay, well, what do? We probably have to keep. But it starts off with a Lotus Petal. If they sacrifice it to cycle for a land, okay, they cycle for a forest. Then do they have a Sagu as well? Play Quirion Ranger. We'll play a land. Play Springleaf Drum. Pass. Play a forest. They play Overgrown Battlement. Gets in for 1. I will play this Shinnin of Life's Roar. And then play another Springleaf Drum. And pass. I'm interested in trying to attack into the Quirion and make them block. They get in for 1. Plays a Gatecreeper Vine. So now they have 4, 5 mana. Lead the Stampede. Am I dead? They have 1 card in hand. Probably is a Spy. Maybe they just whiff on everything. They find the Spy. So how do I not die? I don't know if I don't die. I even found a Vandal. I will tap my creature, play the Woodland Liege. Cutter, we'll draw. If I find a land, did not find a land. Sanctuary, pick up the land. Bummer. And it should be at 25. They have Wall of Roots. I feel like it makes sense to just slam. They sog you for the last swamp, and then they have the Spy, so GG, I guess. Okay, that was fun. Not my favorite part of Pauper, and I will see if I can pick up a 2-3. Round 5, looking for that 2-3. I mean, we have stuff to do. It's slow. I'm gonna keep. Best draw would be a 1-drop. Opponent's on Fairy Miscreant. I think we can maybe win. Let's play a Springleaf Drum. Sort of depends on if I can get another land, so I can do stuff on turn 2. I get in for 1, and here comes a Ninja. Arboreal Grazer would be my best draw, I think, actually. Never say that very often. Okay, we found the Grand Pulse Ochu. So at least I can block a Ninja, maybe. Play the Sanctuary. Pick up the Forest. I think instead of blocking the Ninja, I'm going to just attempt another Springleaf Drum. No Spell Pierce. Okay. We're going to go land and then Rumble. If they Spell Stutter, we can charm the Spell Stutter. They get in for 2. Vandal can exile the Hacker. 2, 3. They discard a Brine Barrow Intruder. Play Island. They play Fairy Miscreant. Find a Pack Beast. We'll go land. Play Malevolent Rumble. Spell Stutter. No response. I'm going to now charm the Spell Stutter. Bonk. So I will still get my creature. And I will take... I could take another one of these Ochus. Don't need the force very much. Take the Ochu. Then I will make green. Play it. Planning on blocking the Moon Circuit Hacker. Okay, they're going to tap down my Ochu guy. Guess that's fine. Getting in for 3. No more ninjas. Do I just Vandal? They discard a Snap. Play a land. They play a Miscreant. I'll attempt to Vandal. I actually don't have I don't have any creatures in the graveyard, so it wouldn't have mattered. That's silly. Okay, nothing happened. I'll try a Rumble. Take the Grazer. I'm gonna attempt the Pack Beast. Hopefully they don't have Counterspell. We draw a card. Finding another Pack Beast. I will attack in for 1. I do now have Vandal in the graveyard. My opponent gets in for 3, but they get to Ninja one of the Fairy Miscreants, drawing a card off of the Hacker, drawing another card off of the Fairy Miscreant, and still maintaining 3 power in the air. Plays the Miscreant. Oh, they play Of One Mind. They're looking for another land drop. Plays the land. Fairy Miscreant. Give a Thraben Charm. I'll attempt to Pack Beast. I'm trying to draw into... They use a Counterspell. I'll play the Grazer. No. And then I'll play a Vandal. Get rid of your Hacker. And Thraben Charm. Killing the Miscreant. Now I'll attack. 7 damage coming in. When it goes to 12. We're planning on blocking the Harrier Strix, I think. Play another Harrier Strix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They tap down the Arboreal Grazer. Plays a Fairy Seer. They get to... They play a Ninja here. They're setting up the draw, what they're going to draw into with the Ninja. They went top. That is not great. Getting in for 2. We're at 7. We find another Ochu. I'll attack with everything but the Spawn and the Grazer. My Ochu things have Death Touch. They choose to sacrifice a Strix. They go to 8 life. They're going to loot with the Harrier Strix, discarding a Force Spike. I didn't play the Grand Pulse Ochu from hand because I felt like they were going to be able to play a Miscreant or a Spell Setter. They're getting in for 3. Okay. Ninja the Devours, so it's 4 damage. They pick up the Harrier Strix. Means they can tap the Grazer. So my best draw is a Magnify. Plays land. I'll attempt to commune with Beavers. Woodland Liege. Let's tap for green and sacrifice. Play the Woodland Liege. And they just have the Spell Setter or Counterspell. Okay. Bummer. What's my plan here? Just give them reach? No. So I just need removal spells. The Vandal wasn't very good. The Magnifies can come out. We can maybe bring in the Shinin. Submit. Wait, I need the Thraben Charms. Okay, I'll cut the Shinins back, and then I'll put the Vandal back in. Okay. Okay, I'm on the play. This is a great hand. Fantastical. Let's keep. Maybe the best start. Wow. Grazer into Sanctuary into Wirewood Savage. That looks amazing. These are hands we live for. I'll pick up my forest. I guess I have to play around a force spike. Play a land. Pass. It's probably worth playing around the force spike because they showed it to me in game 1. They play an island. I will play a Springleaf Drum. They can spell stutter that, it's fine. They are very much considering it. Here comes the spell stutter. I think that, unfortunately for fairies players, you shouldn't always just snap spell stutter off. Come on. Does it always have to be that case happening? I don't think so. They can't attack with a spell stutter. Best draw would be a land, I suppose. Here they can Strix my Grazer and pick back up their spell stutter. Alright. A hacker. Yep. I'm going to play this Grand Pulse Ochu. Draw a card. Radiant Grove. Play Journey. Getting rid of your flyer. They're going to annul the journey. Okay. Attack. They're Strixing again. Taps my 1/1. Taps my other creature. Luckily, I mean, hopefully they have to tap out here. They get in for an additional 3. I get to draw and discard. My super good draw, I guess playing into the spell stutter wrecked me. They discarded Fairy Miscreant. Do you have a land? They don't have a land. Try Malevolent Rumble. Take this Grand Pulse Ochu. And then play the Masked Vandal, which does draw me a card. Another Wirewood Savage. Exile the thing. I will pass. Attack for 1. I'm fine with killing the creature for a single mana. Alright. So this upcoming turn I have 3 6 mana. We're going to try to play the Wirewood Savages out. They're getting in for 3. I'm blocking. I guess I need more reach. They have an Ninja the Deep Hours. Okay. I'll go to 12. They draw a card. They're going to be able to Strix my creature and tap it down again. Find a Pack Beast. Let's play a Savage. This Pack Beast is going to draw me 3 cards. Sick. Here comes the card draw. Beast Storm. 1, 2. Alright. Shield. 3. 2, 3. Go land. Play Springleaf Drum. They use another annul. I don't know what they're annulling. Why they brought in the annuls. But okay, fine. I'll Ochu. Draw. Playing with Raven Charm. We'll get in and pass the turn back. Our opponent's at 13. I have the Journey, and I have a Raven Charm. I don't have any more beasts. No more beasts. Some beasts in hand. Our opponent plays a Miscreant. Another Miscreant. Rutrow. They're drawing cards. I'm supposed to be the one drawing cards here. We can use the Raven Charm as like a way to disrupt them. Play the Harrier Strix. They tap down my reach creature, so they'll attack for 2 in the air, I guess. Okay. I go to 10. Play this Wirewood Savage. Play land. I'll Journey to Nowhere. Get rid of your Ninja. Then attack in. Let's see if the Raven Charm will be good here. They're going to take a bunch of damage. How much? I don't know. They go to 6 life. I will Raven Charm to kill your Miscreant and pass. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So somehow we win that game. Let's try it again. Okay, we're going to have to mulligan a no-lander. We have many lands. I guess we're keeping, getting rid of a random land. Our opponent leaves on an island and a Miscreant. So we're going to go Grazer the Forest. Wow, we drew the Sanctuary again. Grazer. But, I mean, that's not great. It's nice that I have lands. Stop you from ninjaing, maybe. Opponent cannot attack. They just hardcast a hacker. Let's play Commune with Beavers. Yikes. Too many Springleaf Drums. I guess it's not terrible. We'll Journey to Nowhere. Getting rid of the hacker. And no attacks. They play an island. They're going to snap my Grazer. No. 3 cards in hand. They get in for 1. If they have a Moon Circuit hacker, then they can hold up Spellstutter Sprite. They do hacker. They get to draw a card. They replay the Miscreant. And then they play off 1 mine. Best draw for me is one of the Beast draw card things. I could go... okay. So we'll play Razor. Put a land into play. Play a land. Play 2 Springleaf Drums. Play this Grand Ocho Cry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will block and block. Alright. I will pass a turn. What I need, I think maybe this should be like a Winding Way Lead the Stampede deck. I don't know. More beasts. Opponent plays a Fairy Seer. They go top, they play an island. They don't attack. We can assume they have Spellstutter in hand. Should just pass here. They play a Harrier Strix. tapping the Grazer. So they're going to they're going to get a ninja. I can attempt to 3-man charm the ninja. Ninja the Deep Hours. Let's attempt to kill it. Spell starter would stop that from happening. They've got another ninja. Okay. That's real bad. I could still draw one of my beast draw card things and then chain a bit. Pack Beast would be okay. Wow. Grazer. I am not getting anywhere. I have to just sit around for like many turns in a row. I don't have any clue how I'm going to get through this. There's no refill. When it plays a Fairy Seer. What we need is more beasts that draw cards. Pack Beast would be okay because it would draw me a card. Like 3 Pack Beasts in a row would be great. They played a Fairy Seer and went top bottom. 4 mana for a ninja. I'll play a Rumble. I guess I take the Woodland Liege. Draws me more cards eventually. Play it. They're getting in for a large amount, so we will block, block, and block. Just don't want them to continue to get in with the Harrier Strix. It's fine if they pick up either of the fairies, I think. Hacker. More cards get drawn. They picked up the Fairy Seer. Plays the Fairy Seer. Okay, please do not have a counterspell. I will attempt Assault Road Pack Beast. No counterspell, 1 time. Yes! Okay. Now I need to draw 2 beasts. Journey to Nowhere. I will attempt Journey to Nowhere. I use an annul. I will attempt a Grazer. Hooray! We draw a card. And we get to put Sanctuary on the battlefield. Pick up a land. And replay it. Am I stabilizing? Maybe. They don't have Counterspell, and they apparently don't have Spell Stutter Sprite. They play a land. They snap the Pack Beast. Interesting. They're trying to deck me. I will block that. Block, 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 and block. Take 1. They flip a ninja on the Fairy Miscreant, which draws them a card. They will have their Moon Circuit Hacker die. Plays the Miscreant again. Moon Circuit Hacker from hand. Interesting. I'll attempt a Pack Beast. I really thought there was no possible chance for me to win, and somehow I'm still alive. I'll attempt another Pack Beast. We're drawing cards. We have a Sky Shroud Cutter. Do I just cast it? I'm going to cast it for the regular mana cost. That way I'm not cheating. Play Ringleaf Drum, Sanctuary, pick up a land, and pass the turn. Should I attack? No. My opponent is going to rummage, or loot. They draw a card and discard a card. Discarding an island. They only have 3 flyers, and I have 3 flyer blockers. Should I just attack? They have 4 ground creatures. I have 1, 2, 4 ground creatures. I'll attack with the Pack Beast. This Grand Pulse Ocho thing, if I can actually get it on the table, I can actually use the until end of turn part. But I need to overload their mana if I'm going to be able to do that. I need more than 1 spell. I put them to 16. They snap another Pack Beast. Okay, I'm a little confused. Block the Hacker. Block, 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 block the Harrier Strix. I'll take 2 damage. They're going to loot with the Harrier Strix. They draw a card. I discarded Dispel. I think I have to start with the Pack Beast. I feel like they have a counterspell in hand. They don't have counterspell. I draw 2 cards. I'll try Commune with Beavers. So I would love whatever draws me more than 1 card. We just draw a Radiant Grove. Not helpful. Apply the Grand... Try the... Here comes the Grand Pulse Ochu. We draw a card. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So I can play the Radiant Grove. And they have 1, 2... Attack and attack. 2. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. We certainly have Forest in hand. That is for sure. On it at 11. This has been a long game. Fighting it out. We're duking it out, trying to get another 50 play points. They have 4 flyers. And I only have 3 flyer blockers. Reach creatures, per se. Let's see what happens. They're attacking for 4. We will block, block, and block, leaving the Miscreant. We take 1 damage. My turn. Play land. I'll attack in. Pack Beast, Ochu. They're going to loot. Discards a Dispel. Flashes in a Sprite to block the Ochu. Okay. I'll activate it. It becomes a 7/7. Wow. Combat damage. They lose their ninjas. They take 4. Post combat, I get to play another Ochu. Draw a card. Drawing a forest. Amazing. So, okay, they're looting again. Discards an island. I can't believe we got to the late game where this Ochi is actually happening and being relevant. That's crazy. GG. All right, well, we ground him out. We got to Beast Storm a couple of times. Let me know what you thought about it and what changes you would make. I was considering potentially playing red for something like the red rituals for creatures, but it's an interesting thing to do. So let me know how you would change it. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video.